Welcome back to the Daily Mastermind. My name is George Wright III with your daily dose of inspiration, motivation, and education for your Wednesday afternoon. I wanted to make sure I took some time, and I didn't put a lot of thought and notes into this particular episode, but it's because I had a topic I wanted to hit, and I really already knew what I wanted to say. It's been adding up for a little time now, and that is I know a lot of people are really stressing and struggling and trying to find direction and find where they should spend their time, and they're looking for easy way outs. And the bottom line is this: you've got to stop looking for a shortcut to success. The price for success has to be paid, and there are no shortcuts. There are no easy roads. Listen, my whole life, I've set some pretty crazy goals. I've always wanted to create the quickest path to success, and I do believe there are some shorter paths to success, especially when you have mentors and proven strategies that you follow. But even though I've had some huge successes, I've learned some pretty valuable lessons throughout my career, and I've been around quite a bit. And the biggest thing I've learned is that chasing success through a fast track or an easy shortcut, things like that, will almost always lead you to the wrong result. It's going to be something that you don't really want in the first place. It's going to be short term. It's not going to last long term. And most likely, these different opportunities you see or quick paths don't fulfill you. They focus on validating other people's needs or fear of missing out or scarcity mindset. And you're really just chasing a ghost. It's not something that's going to bring you long-term success and happiness, and it's not going to be proven, solid business models. And so I want you to do me a favor. I want you to use this time that you may feel that you are kind of sheltered or sequestered or whatever it is, this time right now that we have. I want you to use this not just to capitalize on opportunities and your time, but I want you to use it as a game plan to create a solid, sustainable process and model. Don't get desperate. I'm not saying that you may not be really stressed about your finances and things like this, but don't let those things influence your intelligence and your solid business principles and strategies. Stay focused on proven principles and strategies. Don't fall for get rich quick or shortcuts to cash flow or immediate needs. Do what you need to do for your business, for your finances, your relationships, your health and fitness, whatever it is. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to focus this time on creating and building the life that you were meant to live. And I know some of you, you're struggling to find direction. You don't know where to start. You're like, George, what if I don't know what I want to focus on? What if I lost my job? What if my business is not working? What if I don't know what my purpose or passion or even just simply a direction I should be going? Well, then here would be my suggestion to you. Find your unique talent. What does that mean? Your unique talent, as we've always talked about before, is something that you're excellent at and you're passionate about. My partner, Robert Stuberg, has made some massive amounts of money as well as success and helped thousands and thousands of individuals with this simple concept. Most of us spend the time in our life doing things that we're competent at. Some of us spend time on things we're incompetent at, but we do it because we got to have a job. We got to make a living. But most of us are stuck doing things we're competent at because we can do it to make a living. Very few of us have been able to identify our unique talent, which is something that we're excellent at, but that we also have passion with, that we enjoy doing, that we could do and feel creative and feel like we're giving back and feel like we're really creating a life. Find your unique talent. And there's episodes we've done on that, and you can hit me up if you want some more direction on that. It's not necessarily one on focus, but find your unique talent. That's a place to start. That's where you start looking. And then look for things, and this is a suggestion I've always fallen back on, look for things that have flow. What do I mean by flow? Look for areas that you can put your time, your business, your efforts into that are trends that are happening and moving in the economy. There are a lot of things right now in business and economy and investing that are really working well. Find the trends. Find areas of business that have business growing. Find areas that have cash flow. Cash flow is far more important than opportunity. Cash flow is far more important than even profit sometimes, because it can sustain you. Cash flow, business flow, trends. Look for things that you can focus on that have flow. And most importantly, and this is probably by far the most important thing that I'm going to suggest to you, you just got to start moving. It's so important that you just start moving, because sitting behind your computer, searching for opportunities, looking for ways to create a shortcut, trying to, find things, that's not going to get you where you need to be. You've got to get out and start moving. You've got another thing that's not going to help you is thinking and planning and organizing and strategizing. Those things aren't going to create any movement for you either. More importantly, visualizing and manifesting, that's not going to help you if you feel stuck. Those things are all important. But here's the bottom line: action, activity, performance. Those are things that are going to get you out of a rut. Those are the things that are going to get you unstuck. Those are the things that are going to open the doors to opportunity. I love what Harv Eker said. One of his quotes is, take action and then allow space for attraction. So many of us are trying so hard to attract, but we're not taking the action. You got to have both. Tony Robbins says, have a clear vision and then take massive action. Because, your vision alone is not going to get you where you want to be. Your vision alone, when you maybe don't even know what opportunity you want to focus on, is not going to help you. Action always, performance, activity always trumps clarity. Even if you're not clear on what you want to do, action will help you to get clear. Moving forward will help you to get clear. Moving forward and taking action and creating performance and activity will help you to open doors and create and clarify and crystallize your vision. But you got to start putting the work in. So many of us are sitting back thinking that our hands are tied when they're not. There's so many opportunities with technology and mentoring and things you can learn and grow and do. Get outside your comfort zone. Get outside your skill set. Get to where you can focus on your unique abilities. Now, if you don't have any idea what you want to do and you need some direction, let me give you some suggestions of where you can start. Do this. Make a list of names of people that you know that you can reach out to. Reach out to friends. Reach out to people that you know. Go back to associates or jobs or places you've worked before. Get online. Get online and start focusing on your talent and expanding and exploring your talent. Create something. Find a way to create something brand new. How about working for free? Get an internship. Start working with companies. Attract and attach yourself to successful people. Maybe you have no idea what you want to do, but you know somebody that does have some things going. And maybe it's not something you necessarily want to do long term, but attach yourself to those successful people, because motion creates emotion, creates energy, creates results, which will get your belief up, your confidence up, everything else. Just remember, networking is the key to opportunities. If you don't know what you want to do and you don't have clarity and vision on that, get moving, start networking. Start to uncover different opportunities and the path will unfold before you. Let me give you some other suggestions or advice that I think can help some of you that are stuck, and maybe some of you that are not knowing where to start, or you're maybe falling into the trap of jumping onto, these opportunities that sound too good to be true, or places that you feel you can get quick success without putting in the work. Number one, most important, get over your fear. Get over your fear. Just decide to take action. And here's maybe a strategy that you have. You might be like, I don't feel comfortable talking to people. I don't feel comfortable doing something new. Well, how about this? How about thinking what kind of position you're going to be in if you don't? How about creating a bigger fear of where your life's going to be, which is not where you want it to be, if you don't take action? Find a way to get yourself over your fear. It might be a personal trainer if it comes to health and fitness. It might be setting appointments in your schedule where you have to do something you don't feel like doing, but it's in your schedule, you're going to do it. Maybe it's getting a mentor or someone, a personal friend or mastermind that's going to hold you accountable. But do something. Take action with something that's going to get you past your fear, because your greatest life is going to be on the other side of your fear, on the other side of your comfort zone. The second thing I would suggest to you, and I would advise you, is that don't get caught up in having or not having confidence. So many people are like, wow, that person's so successful. Well, George, you're so confident. Listen, you can fake confidence. You might not be able to fake self-esteem, but you can fake confidence. You can get in a room full, like I've had many, many situations I've gone into that I had zero confidence walking into the room with a bunch of private equity, Harvard grads, business owners that were doing millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. But let me tell you right now, you can fake confidence. You can get in there and talk a little faster, move a little quicker, and get engaged and fake confidence. Don't get caught up with, I'm not very confident, I don't have a lot of success, I don't have a bunch of stuff behind you. Because I can tell you from experience, even when I didn't have it, that you can push past that. And the third thing is please learn to be patient. Learn to be patient. You've heard the quotes before by Bill Gates and everyone else. So many of us underestimate what we can accomplish over 5 years, and we overestimate what we can do in the short term. We're trying so hard to get a quick fix that when it's all said and done, we don't end up with anything, rather than just applying a little patience, looking for solid, profitable business models, attaching to successful people we know have a track record, attaching ourselves to positive people, following our daily rituals. It's so important that you just lock into things that you know long-term will take you where you need to be, instead of looking for that silver bullet or looking for that short-term deal. Apply a little patience, because it's going to take patience. You're going to accomplish what you need to do. Because look at the downside. I love Jim Carrey's quote where he was talking to a commencement group, graduates, and he said, look, you can fail miserably at something you don't want, so you might as well take a chance on doing something that you love. You're going to be moving forward with your life regardless. Start doing what it takes to become successful. Remember this. The price for success will need to be paid. There's no way around it. You've got to pay the price for success. And I know that it's never too late to start creating the life that you were meant to live. It doesn't matter how stuck you are. It doesn't matter how deep you are in what you're already doing. You don't feel like you have enough time to do anything else. Just start moving. Just make the decision to move forward and look for proven successful things and start to build that pattern for success. That's my message for you today. I hope it's something that'll inspire you to make some changes in your life, continue down the road of greatness that you have. And once again, please share this podcast or this episode with those that you feel might benefit from it. And I will look forward to talking with you again tomorrow. My name is George Wright III, and this has been the Daily Mastermind. Have an amazing day.